Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video. So, obviously a few weeks ago we were touching on Josh Lenartowicz and basically discussing if he was coming back. He was making a comeback this Olympia and then all of a sudden he pulled out and he gave like a brief statement on Instagram saying it was for health reasons, etc. And it turns out he did sort of like an interview with Tony Doherty, I believe was a couple of days ago. Basically just explaining what these health concerns were. Now, I'm not going to drag this video out, so I'm just going to try and keep it brief, but give you enough information to go on. So what happened was basically Josh had a kind of a lump on his head. He went to his GP, his general practitioner, his doctor, who queried it. Long story short, he went back and forth to his doctor for a while, saw a skin specialist, and it turned out he had a very, very, very rare, one of the rarest brain tumours out there. So he went in for surgery, and after his surgery, he was literally in a coma for, from what I can believe, was 7 to 8 days. He was in a coma. So 10 days after, he basically said, he couldn't remember anything. He woke up. His wife was telling him, like, yo, you've been in a coma for like over a week now. And I'm just going to explain what I've found out about this. So basically, he was having seizures with regards to this tumour. And from what I can gather, Josh, when he was very younger, had meningitis as a child. So it could have been a knock-on effect from that. Yet the method they used to wake him up caused fluid to go into his lungs, therefore put him in a medically induced coma. He further explained that the doctors were having trouble finding a strong enough dosage to subdue him because he was so large. At this point, the conversation switched to how this affected his ability to make it to the Olympia. The time frame was too short. Obviously, he'd been out cold for 8 to 10 days, no diet, no training, no exercise. And I believe he obviously sat down with his wife and was like, look, my health is more important than jumping on stage this year. From what I can gather, I don't know if there's any issue with regards to the tumour anymore. I don't know if it's gone. I don't know if it was cancerous. I'm not that clued up, and there isn't that much information out there on it. He hasn't even named the type or variety of tumour that he had. But I just thought, he was so humble in the fact that he just said, look, for health reasons, I'm not competing. And everyone was like, oh, okay, cool, fair enough. Obviously, we all questioned what the health concerns were. Obviously, he's had a lot to go through since the passing of Dallas McCarver, which was, he was pretty much best friends with him, and Flex Lewis were like amazing friends with Dallas. And I'm glad he's actually come out and told us the health reasons why. I'm grateful and glad that he's not doing the Olympia this year. I really do send my thoughts to him. I hope he gets better. I hope it is all gone and he's done and he's dusted with it. If not, road to recovery, big bro. You got this. And I'm sure a lot of my followers, as well as any other bodybuilding fans, will be happy to know that you are recovering from this. On that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've been me, you and you. Peace.